Welcome back to season one, episode two of whatever this is. Is it a podcast? Is it a vlog? I don't know. What I do know is at the beginning of the year, I set 10 comedy goals. And this is where we meet each week to discuss how they're going. So stick around and we'll see how this week went. That's all the music we have. But now we know what's going on. Uh, had a good week. It's been a lot going on. I was able to get out uh, twice this week to do open mics, to work on some new stuff. Shout out to Richard Aragon and Elizabeth Lopez at the Rock Bottom open mic, um, and to the Death by Comedy crew at Legacy Aleworks. There's a new open mic. I hit. It's not new. I'm new to it. Um, they called me right out. They knew exactly what happened. And what happened is I usually could only go out one night a week, and I've always gone to the open mic at the Comedy Zone. And so that open mic got canceled. So I went over to Legacy, and they were like, "Oh, I guess I guess the Comedy Zone open mic being canceled has changed things." It's like, you got it. Uh, it's a great open mic. Awesome. I was very surprised. They've been doing this now for 20 weeks and they had great comics. They had a crowd. Super cool. So I'm definitely going back. Um, with that, I was able to get out to the Comedy Zone workshop on Saturday and go through some stuff with that. Um, Comedy Zone workshop is fun. Uh, we get together on Saturday afternoon and everybody gets on stage, goes over what they're working on, and then uh, the other comics kind of go over. They give you tags, give you uh, kind of help work on a joke. If you're working on something, they'll give you some suggestions or how you can do it. Um, so I always enjoy that. Uh, well, without further ado, let's get into the goals. And there they are, the goals for the year. 10 paid weekends, double followers, get accepted to 2 comedy festivals, start a podcast, get a TV credit, create a t-shirt, earn 20,000 fun coupon. I can't Somebody said you shouldn't tell people how much money you make. By people, I mean the IRS. So we're going to earn 20,000 fun coupons this year, as Jordan Belfort calls them. Uh, little Wolf of Wall Street reference there. Start a podcast, go on a tour, and record a special. Those are the 10 goals uh, for the year. So let's go over them one by one. 10 paid weekends. I now have 2 in the books. With reaching out to 2 more um, on Monday. So hopefully we should have next week. We should have 4 weekends. Uh, double our followers. Check this out. Here we go. Where do we stand on that? Boom, followers. YouTube, killing it now. We went from 36 to 42 in a week. Look at that. Instagram, 777 to 781. TikTok, 1912 to 1923. And on Facebook, we went from 1,150 to 1,151. We got one follower on Facebook, and that's where this video was posted the most. So if you know it, I think it was my fault that I didn't. I uploaded it on Facebook to my regular Facebook page and not to uh, my Facebook comedy page. So that was on me. Uh, but in a week, we've made some followers. So shout out to you guys for sharing the video, telling your friends, and spreading the word. So thank you for that. Back to our goals. Um, get accepted to two comedy festivals. I have submitted to the Raleigh Comedy Festival. Uh, that's the only festival that's close right now, and I should hear back from them this week, or if not this week, the beginning of February. So I'll keep you updated on that. The thing about comedy festivals is they're great, but uh, I have to go if I. They got to be close. If I'm going for a weekend to a comedy festival, they don't pay, so you're on your own dime. Uh, and then it's got to be somewhere I can drive to, or when I get there, I don't have any transportation. Uh, so that's where we're at. We'll probably try and do the Raleigh Comedy Festival, uh, Asheville Comedy Festival. Try to go back to Laughing Skull in Atlanta. Um, and there's an Orlando Comedy Festival. So lots of lots of festivals in the southeast that are very good. So we'll keep submitting to festivals. Starting a podcast. I for lack of what this is, I believe I've started a podcast. Uh, and now that I'm doing this in a week, three other people have asked me uh, to do a podcast. Um, I think they figured out that I figured it out, and now they would like me to set up a podcast. Um, which I'm okay. I'm down for that. Um, my friend Jason Barnes reached out. He wants to start a podcast about toys, which I'm not an expert on toys. I collect S trucks, I collect Hot Wheels cars, and I collect sports cards. So I know those three things, but I'm not huge into toys. What I would like to do is set up set up little challenges and compete. I would like to, I would like to basically have fight toys against each other. My idea was if we had a tournament to see how strong action figures were and which action figures were the strongest, and basically we would set them up so that we could put weights on top of them until they broke. And uh, I don't think toy collectors are going to be happy with it. So we'll see. Get a TV credit. I have not got a TV credit. Um, last week I said that I missed my opportunity to be on the news because someone in the neighborhood was murdered, and people were very concerned. Uh, so it was an interesting occurrence. They blocked off the whole neighborhood because um, so the son killed the father down the road from us over money. So if to those of you who are concerned, uh, that's that's what happened. Create a T-shirt. I have not created a T-shirt yet per se, but I'm well on the way. I have used AI to create new logos. I'll share those with you. Get- Where'd we go? Goals. Put those away. Bring out the logos right in front of my face. Well, we're just gonna leave them. We're gonna leave them there. These are the new logos that AI has created for me. Um, I kind of like 4 and 5. Um, two, I think. I could I could work with. I like the logo uh on number one. Uh, I don't I don't think we need the empty wheelchair. Uh, and three looks cool as a header. Um, so y'all look at them and see what you think. Tell me which one you like the best in the comments, and those may show up on a T-shirt in the near future. Also, I know some of them are spelled wrong. That's AI. They not worried about the robots taking over yet. They can't spell. Create a T-shirt, earn 20,000 fun coupons. Here's the update on that. I did not earn any fun coupons uh this week. Uh Start a podcast. Like I said, oh, I've started a podcast on there twice. Like, didn't I just talk about this? I'm gonna say AI created my list of goals too. Uh, Start a tour. Go on tour. I have not gone on tour yet. If you are a comic and you need somebody to go on the road with you, holler at me. Uh, and record a special. I have not done that either. Still working towards that. I'm building up the materials. Uh, my friend Leroy Gordon, shout out to Leroy, just filmed his special at the Comedy Zone. I think that will probably be the way I would like to go. Um, so I will definitely get with him. Maybe he'll be on the podcast. We'll talk to Leroy about what it takes to put together your own comedy festival or your own comedy uh, special. Uh, so that's where we're at this week. Um, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna leave you with a Steve Harvey quote. I'm still here. Do, 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 as I spasm out of my chair. Here we go. Steve Harvey says, "The more people you help become successful, the more successful you'll become." Uh, so, if you're a comedian, you want somebody to go on the road with you, help me out. You'll become more successful. Steve Harvey said it. Thank y'all so much for listening. Thank y'all for checking in on me. We're going to do this next week with more updates. Please share the video, like it, subscribe, tell a friend, and have a great week.